Well, hello there, and welcome to my channel. Fallin is the song that we will listen to together today by Đana. This is another song competing in Dora 2023, the Croatian national final for Eurovision. And yeah, let's just listen to it. All right. Yeah, this was, it's an interesting listening experience. It's pretty upbeat. It has like this kind of, what do you call it? A bit like club beat inspired, upbeat type of approach to it, which is always, welcome. It's really like this arpeggio focused segment there at the first bridge or whatever. It's, really sets the tone for what type of song this wants to be. I just don't really think there's too much finesse with this one. I don't think transition work is very impressive. The structure is kind of lacking in that sense because it doesn't really feel like a cohesive unit within the song. It's not like the segments are being introduced or kind of leaning into each other in a very effective manner. It more just feels like the ideas are all there. Let's just make sure we got everything out on the track, and then we submit or whatever, and then we say we're done. There's no real playfulness in that sense to the song structure and the song's arrangement per se. I think vocally it's quite solid. It has a nice hook to it. It's one of these songs that you can sing along to quite easily. It's pretty memorable in that sense. It has a nice like concept in the backing track as well. I like the instrumental approach that it has. It's just that it's not really polished. I don't think production-wise it's quite there either. It's a bit like the synths are a bit too much, like they're too noisy, kind of just overshadows the backing track. Maybe like the dynamics of the drum patterns aren't really showcasing through because the synths are taking over everything. And then there's a lot of vocal layers as well, really wide. There isn't really like that care and finesse to the equalizing of frequencies that has really been taken into consideration. I think there's a lot of like muffled sounds in this, and basically just sounds that aren't really contributing anything and just more or less take up space within the song. It really needs to like narrow down certain instruments here to kind of create a more, I guess, pleasant listening experience that actually allows all of the instrumental inputs to I guess take their place in the soundstage. Because right now it feels like they're all kind of fighting for the same space, which just kind of becomes a downfall for the song, unfortunately. Even though it's vocally there and has a melodic writing that I'm quite fond of, it's not the overall package that I can quite connect with, and for that reason, I don't really think this is a standout, even though it has, a melodic approach that might click with a lot of audiences. But for me, I feel like there's a lot to be desired production-wise, and that's really why I'm not the biggest of fan of this, even though I could definitely see myself listening to it a few times. But I think that the setbacks that the song has would probably overweigh the strengths that it has, in my opinion. But those are just my 2 cents. Maybe this is your favorite song from the selection, and if it is, all the power to you, or more power to you. Yeah, tell me in the comments what you think of this song. I'd be interested to read. We have 3 songs left that I have decided to listen to from Dora, and well, the videos for those will be up shortly as well, so be on the lookout for those. Until then, take care, and bye for now.